If your rating is decent but your bank account isn't, the problem isn't the percentage, it's the effective date. Hi, this is Laura from VA Claims Mastery. VA pays from the date your entitlement starts. Get that date wrong, and you just tipped months, sometimes years, back to the Treasury. Today I'll show you the fastest ways to claw those months back. Quick offer. If you want our team to review your case and get you unstuck, book a 1.1 strategy call at the link in the pinned comment or description. Prefer DIY with guardrails? Jump into my free VA Claims Bootcamp. We'll data mine your records with AI and build a back pay plan step by step. First, how VA sets the date. In plain English, the clock starts at the later of 1 when VA received your claim, or 2 when entitlement arose. That's the default. Your goal is to find lawful paths that push the date earlier. Path 1. Continuous pursuit within 1 year. Anytime you get a decision, you have a 1-year window to keep the claim alive with the next proper lane. Higher level review, supplemental claim with new and relevant evidence, or a board appeal. If you move within that year, you protect your earlier date chain, miss the window, and the date resets. Path 2. New evidence within 1 year of a decision. If you submit relevant medical or lay evidence inside that 1-year period, you can keep the issue open instead of letting it go final. Translation: don't sit on treatment notes, DBQs, or buddy letters. File them inside the year and anchor your earlier date. Path 3. Service records found later. If official service records that should have been in your file are added later, unit histories, STRs, deck logs, personnel docs, you can seek reconsideration and rewind the effective date to the original claim for that issue. This is a big back pay lever many vets miss. Path 4. Q. Clear and unmistakable error. This is the surgical strike you use when VA made an undebatable error based on the law and the record at that time. It's high bar, high reward. Use it for obvious mistakes, e.g., wrong diagnostic code, overlooked service record already in the file, not to re-argue judgment calls. Path 5. Inferred or unadjudicated issues. TDIU can be raised by the record, work limits, accommodations, SSA, earnings below poverty, even if you didn't file the 218940 at the time. If the evidence screamed unemployability, explore whether TDIU should have been inferred earlier. Secondaries plainly linked in the record, e.g., spine notes showing leg numbness long before you claimed radiculopathy, may support earlier dates if VA sat on the related contention or you continuously pursued it. Now, the back pay audit you can run this afternoon. Timeline. Line up every claim, decision, and appeal with exact dates. Flag any gaps close to 1 year. Those are danger zones where dates often reset. Evidence inside the year. Pull blue button, records, and list any treatment notes, imaging, DBQs, or buddy letters dated within 1 year of a decision, but filed late. If they exist, that's a path to argue the issue never went final. Service records. Identify any official records VA added after a prior denial. If yes, consider reconsideration back to the original claim date for that issue. Obvious errors. Scan decision reasons. Compare to the law and what was in the file then. If the error is undebatable and outcome determinative, tag it for a potential Q. Inferred issues. Look for unemployability markers, earnings near poverty, employer accommodations, SSA, and unadjudicated secondaries sitting in old treatment notes. Packaging matters. Keep it tight. Cover sheet. Effective date review 4. 1-paragraph summary. What the date is, what it should be, and why. Timeline. Bullets with filing decision dates and what you did within each 1-year window. Exhibits, treatment notes or DBQs dated within the year. Newly added service records, prior decision pages with highlighted errors, SSA pay stubs for inferred TDIU, and a short clinician note if needed to clarify onset continuity. Request. Say exactly what date you're seeking and the legal path, continuous pursuit, new evidence within 1 year, reconsideration for added service records, CUE, or inferred issue. Choosing the lane, supplemental claim if you're anchoring with new and relevant evidence and protecting a chain. Higher level review for certain duty to assist interpretation disputes within the 1 year window, no new evidence allowed. Board appeal if you need a judge to weigh conflicting evidence and legal interpretation. Q motion when the old decision is final and the error is undebatable on the old record. Reconsideration request when newly associated service records change the picture. Fast wins I see over and over. Vets who filed a supplemental inside a year but didn't say it clearly. Vets with new service records added later who never asked to rewind the date. Vets who had TDIU level evidence in the file for years but never pressed the inferred TDIU issue. If you want us to run this audit with you and build the exhibit pack, hit the 1.1 strategy link below. Prefer DIY. The free VA Claims Bootcamp gives you the timelines, prompts, and templates to lock your date and pull back pay that should have been yours in the first place. You earned it. Let's make sure the calendar agrees.